Good morning, everyone. This is your boy Big D and your little doggy Chopper, and we would like to tell you the message will be had from God. Well, the message we had from God is say, hey, it's a shame that we heard that Tim Conway died. You oh, I'm great, Binder. How are you? And by the way, we got three, no, uh, first Peggy, then Tim. They had died. But hey, you might know Tim Conway, the voice of Barnacle Boy from SpongeBob SquarePants, like Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. First, Ernest died, then Tim died. Hey, look at the bright side. At least Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy had reunited in heaven. Ah, the purpose of pain. Hi, how are you? Hey, remember, if you guys are new, remember that don't be afraid to hit that red button down below and turn on your notifications. And, and by the way, purpose of pain, are you new? If you are, then welcome to the stream. Hey, hey, Sherry, how are you? Oh, you're new? Well, welcome. Oh, remember to hit that like button, and don't forget to share the stream, like share it on Facebook, Twitter, or other type of social media. Remember, when you come to my lives, always hit the like button. Then you could come. You could come at me. Good. Now we would like to tell you. All right. Well, you see, God called them when it was time to go home. And you know what? The message that God sent me is the message is called. Sometimes you just need to have faith. the reason why we have the reason why He sent us about having faith in others. It means we believe that they could do. It means they believe that we could do stuff. We could do it. Like it means He got faith in you, and He knows that you can do anything if you just put your mind to it. And He also says, don't be a quitter. Like don't fear failure. Be afraid of not having a chance. We have the chance. So either we could take it, or we could just do what we've been doing, sitting down, sitting down, feeling like a loser. And by the way, I mean because you know who's right behind when people started to give up on things that they couldn't do. The Satan. And you know, we we must keep on trying, and don't stop until we get it. It takes a lot of practice, practice, practice. I mean, sometimes you can't always get things well on one big step. So sometimes it takes time. Then practice, practice, practice. Say, if you were an astronaut, if you wanted to be an astronaut, how would you know what planet it is? If you give up on being an astronaut, how would you learn about being? How would you learn about being a? What would you learn what the or see what the moon looks like? If you if you give up going underwater, how would you how would you experience some new fishes down there? If Thomas Edison give up lightning, how if Thomas Edison give up lightning, how will we know what we see in the dark? But thanks to Thomas Edison, when he invented lights, we can all see better. If you give up, if you give up on God, how would you know what plans He had? Don't give up on God. He will always be there, no matter what. If you give up reading, If you give up reading books, what would you learn about what kind of things you'll learn from it? How would you learn stuff from the book? If you give up your dreams, how would you know what you achieve for your future? Because hey, if you give up your future, if you give up your dreams, think about all the times you won't have for your future. Am I right? You see, when we try to achieve, it's like it's like I always says, if you can dream it, you can achieve it. No, no matter how tough it is, just go back and the brain is what we have. You win some, you lose some. Yep, the brain is all we have. Because back when my dad was a little boy, they didn't have calculators. Yep, when my dad was a boy, they didn't have calculators. This is all the calculators they have it's in their heads. They win some, they lose some. But now in the future we have these calculators that we couldn't keep our fingers off of. Oh, oh yeah, I gotta show you something. Hey, remember the baby birds I told you about? Well, come on, let's go outside. Come along, Chopper. Show you, the baby birds they had grew. Hmm. But first I need to find some gloves. Oh, remember, if you guys are new, remember to, oh, this is the let's glow and grow thing. And don't forget this, don't forget to go check out their channels the right way. Don't just watch the videos and do it the right way. Don't be a fake. So guys, you want to see the baby birds that grew up? Mike, Mike, my dude, what's up? Fist bump. What's up, brother? It's so great to see you, man. I was just telling people about what God sends, about having faith in all. And Mike, it's, oh, Chopper, Mike. Hey, Chopper, Mike is on the chat. You download, bro, download Skype and be on be on my show, be on your show. Download Skype and download Skype. Where on the phone or on a laptop? Because if you say laptop, my laptop isn't working right now. Oh yeah, I gotta show you the baby birds. They had grew up really fast. But first, let me get some gloves on. Come on, let's. Okay, on the phone, download Skype too. Okay, okay, I'll do that after the stream. I need to get some gloves. Hey, Repo Diamond Kingdom, American Bully, what's up? All right. Now to show you the baby birds I'm talking about. This ain't the right pair of gloves. It's gotta be the. I'm left-handed. I'm looking for the right-handed gloves. Forever Purple, hey. Yep. Chopper, get out of there. They're right in here. See, look at that. Look at the baby birds. They done grew. If y'all see, here they are. Just look at. Can y'all see it? Let me just. There we go. See, look at that. Look at all those baby birds. Look at all. Whoa. Looks like there are 1, 2, 3, 4 baby birds. Look how they got some feathers. I see the baby birds that grew some feathers and they're growing big. But don't worry, once they learn to fly from their mama and daddy bird, they'll be learning how to fly soon. They're all 4 of them are sleeping. Yep, all 4 of them are sleeping. But they'll be waiting for their mama to come back soon. You're more interesting than the other live streams. Thank you. Kobe, you just missed it. Kobe, man, you just missed the baby birds I just showed to my friends. Oh, hey, where's Chopper? Oh, Chopper! Huh? Oh, thank you. Yep, this is my house. Yep, that's right. This is my house. I know it's like a mansion, isn't it? It's big like a mansion. It's long like a mansion too. What a guess. What a guess. I told Chopper to stay out of the woods, and he go in the woods anyway. Chops. You know Chopper, he loves to go on adventures. Looks like a GTA house, huh? Yeah, that's what everybody says. That's what everybody says it looked like. And about this, well, you see, that gives me did you know, ow, did you know that God made these baby birds? Hey guys, did you know that God also can make baby birds too? Like when it's from a mama bird to baby birds. See, look how 4 of them. Uh-oh. Looks like one of them is moving. I think one of them is awake. Looks like one of them is awake, waiting for the mamas to come. Yep. You see, mama bird done lay 1, 2, 3, 4 eggs. And that's 4 baby birdies. Hey, Sharon Williams. I'm just telling these people about how God made these baby birds. Look at them. Aren't they cute, y'all? Yep. Yes, Sherman. Oh, they're the mama bird. She must have flown out somewhere to get some worms for them to eat. Yeah, she probably flew somewhere to looking for. She probably flew somewhere looking for some worms. Hey, Chopper, look who we have here. And you know, and you know, and you know, Shernette, God made all kinds of baby birdies. He created all kind of little baby animals that he can create, like dogs and cats and birdies, and some chickens too. Dope life, bro. Thanks, Repo Diamond Kingdom. I'm glad you. Oh yeah. If you guys don't know each other, go ahead and get to know each other. Remember, remember to go into their channel the right way. Don't just do it the right way. Just comment on their videos, watch it, like, and hit that red button. Like, don't remember no S words. YouTube is very, very strict with that. So I'm just letting you know. Just be careful. Read what you see, Lee June. Hey, how are you? Hey, I gotta. Hey, Dad. The baby birds they had grew. Yep, they're finally growing some feathers. Oh, that's my dad over there. I guess you're wondering why he has got a cast. He just had, he just had surgery on his left arm, so he's okay. Oh, remember, guys, to get to know each other. Just remember to go to their channel the right way. Just watch their videos and hit that subscribe button. And oops, I said it. Just hit that red button down below. And remember to turn on notifications. And remember, comment on the video. No S words. YouTube is very strict with that. Oh, remember. Oh, Shernette Williams, can you share the stream with everybody? Can you share it? Oh, of course I do. I do have mods. I don't know where they are. Okay, you'll share it on Twitter now. Good. Because I would love to meet some new people. I would love to meet some new people that come to the live. That comes to my stream. Because my stream is very interesting. Hey, thank you. Hey, thank you very much. That's that poster I got for my 20th birthday. Well, I had went to the restaurant called Twins Peak. Where did Chopper go? Let's go find him. Oh, there you are. Oh, there you are, Chopper. You know how Chopper is. He's up roundabout. He always be out running about on a beautiful morning like this. The world, the earth is full of, the world and earth is full of surprises. So much stuff we can learn. We can learn so much from earth. Because whatever God makes, I'm telling you, whatever God makes is full of surprises. He knows what surprise is, but we don't. So he just go like this. Well, you just gonna have to wait. That's for me to know and you'll to find out. Or it just go like, just gonna have to wait and see. And also, the earth is, if I was an astronaut, and also, oh yeah. Did you guys see the Avengers Endgame? Oh, guys, one question. Did you guys see the Endgame? The Avengers Endgame? Because that was a great movie. You seen it? Okay, sure. Ned seen it. Okay, Repo, Diamond, Kindle, American Bully haven't seen it. Well, just go ahead and watch the movie, and you'll see what I'm talking about, Repo. And Reed didn't see the movie. And Reed didn't see the movie. Hold up, let me see how Purity's doing. Everyone, this is Purity, the little Maltipoo puppy. Hello, Yep, it's Chopper's little sister, Purity. She's a little Maltipoo. It's like a mixed poodle. Isn't she cute, folks? And you know what? She loves to come here to Chopper's cage. She loves Chopper very much. And she loves him very much. See, look at that. Oh. Okay, back to the message from God. Now, when he says he had faith in us, then he had faith in everybody, which means he's not gonna give up our faith. He believes in us, man. He knows that we could do anything if we just put our mind to it. Like we could be anything that we want to be, and we could do anything that we want to do. Cause hey, we don't give up. You know it's true. We could be anything that we want to be. Come on, Chopper. Where am I from? Everybody? From Louisiana. Thank you. Yep, I'm from Louisiana. Like I said, he believed in our faith. And I know some people say that, will we ever see him again? Some people are gonna ask me this, will we ever see him again? And I'll say, Sometimes you just need to have faith. Yep. You see, when I was a little boy, I don't even know who God was until my mama told me all about him. She always tell me to pray. She also tells me to pray. What happened? She also told me to pray at night. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. Now, like I was saying, she always tells me to pray at night before I go to school. She goes like, it's like a little thing I just learned. It's like a little thing I learned. It's like, now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. If I should die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take. Amen. And yes, and I also said, God bless my family and God bless my grandmothers and grandpas and moms and dads and my cousins. Yep. Oh, hey Reap, what you see, Lejo? Can you share this stream like tweet it out or share it on other type of social media? Good. What else could I? Yep. I'm from Louisiana too. D, I'm so sorry. Trying to order my groceries online is giving me trouble. Trying to order your groceries online. On your groceries on your line. That's the trouble right there. Sometimes technology always gonna cause some crazy chaos. You see, that's the problem right there. Technologies nowadays are causing some crazy chaos. Now listen, you know, when my parents were little kids, they didn't have anything what we have now. They didn't have smartphones or PlayStations or wall TVs. And when I was a little boy, I didn't have PlayStation. But what I like to do, I like to go outside and hey. What I like to do, I like to go outside and play in all kind of weather. Like either when it's cold. When I walked to, I had to knock on my friend's door to see if they were home. Only one phone line. If somebody else called, the line would be busy. Done. Okay. Well, thank you guys. Now, but now look at this. Back in the days, you know what we should do? I think we need to show these kids how, hey, purity. I think we need to show some of these future kids how great the past could be. Like how great the back in the days were. Cause hey, yep, we gotta tell them about when we were little kids. We don't have everything what we have now. We never did. We didn't have those flat screen computers, laptops. But we did have those old type of windows. But we did have those old window computers. Get back. And you know what TV I used to have? Cut it out. And you know what TV I used to have? I used to have the big box TV. It was a square box that you could push the button on the side to change the channels. I'm telling you, I loved the TV until it stopped working on me. Be right back, grabbing mail. Okay. Yeah, but still, it's just like just look at this. These youngsters now are now focused on technology. Everybody's focused on technology that they forgot about the world that they are blessed in. Cause now technology is like sadly corrupting their brains and corrupting our brains too. My mother says I can't. My mother also says I couldn't have a phone until I'm old enough to have one. My first phone I had was a flip phone. You see, yep, it was those years before the iPhones were invented. A chopper. Mm-hmm. And also, when I was a little boy, when I get when I get bored and I don't want to play anymore, I just watch some television. I used to be watching some VCRs. What's a VCR, you ask? A VCR is a video cassette recorder. Like it could record what's on it. It could record what's on a channel, or record what's on video, and it could be happy sent all over the stores. Ah, Drew Nations. Drew family is here, Chopper. Drew Nations, I'm so glad you finally get to catch my stream. Oh. And what? Guys, the world is starting to change now. They are now shutting down these good stores we have. I'm great, Drew Nation. How are you? They're now shutting down these good stores we have. Like, first they shut down Toys R Us, then Kmart, and Payless shoe stores, and of course, they're now shutting down Party City. What can they say? It was fun while it lasted. You see, when people at stores going bankrupt, they just can't keep on opening up the store and sell the same old prices. It just won't work. Even though they tried to change the prices, it still didn't work for them. So they had to shut it down. Otherwise, to keep opening it, their banks will be weaker than ever. And hey, Drew Nation. Hey, Drew Nation. And Mommy Drew. About back in your days when you were kids, you didn't have what your kids have now. I think you should show your boys about how great the past could be, that how it is right now. I think you should show your kids about how great the past could be. Like back in the days when you and your husband were little boys and girls, y'all didn't have those technology what y'all have now. Like y'all could show them like some VCRs, some box TVs, and all. What do you mean? What do I mean? I'm just looking at this. You know how beauty. Thank you. Now, as I was saying, showing like, look at this. The kitchen now. The kids are now focused on technology that they forgot all about the world. I mean, we all been focused on technology that we forgot all about the world that we've been blessed in, that God sent us here. You see, the world is always full of surprises. Yep, the world is full of surprises. Like, it's like this. I was showing my little cousin Kenneth how great the past could be that it is. That was back in the days. It's like this. Ever since back when I was a little guy, I couldn't afford all these drums. I just used to beatbox. I go like I go like that's the one. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, we have done that before, but no video. Oh, y'all did? And you know, hey, I got some hats to show y'all. So, which hat would you like? Would you like this Bahamas hat or this dark blue hat? Huh? Did I hear someone? Chopper, could you keep an eye on these people while I go somewhere? Chopper, Chopper, come on, we gotta go see Purity. Purity's a small little puppy, so it's always important to keep an eye on the little puppy so she won't get preyed by someone or something. Yep, that's what we do in the family. We look out for each other. Hey, without families, how can we learn things from each other? And you know, God also loves family. Like, family always comes first. Is that really true, Drew Nation? Yeah, family always come first, no matter what. Hey, look. Look right there. There's the mama bird with the worms. Yep, guys, the one that's moving, that's the mama bird. It should be. Oh, hey, Chopper, where's Purity? Oh, oh, there she is. Purity, what are you doing? Oh, oh, that's Coco. Come on, Purity, let's go back. Purity. Even though she loves to go with Chopper, she's still too young to go somewhere. She's still too young to go somewhere that's not supposed to be good for her. Yep, she's way too young to go somewhere. Come on, Beauty. Let's go. Come on, stop that now. Oh, wait a minute. The purpose of rain, the purpose of pain, you gotta go. Okay. A purpose of pain, don't forget. Remember, stay tuned for me and Chopper's future videos. That'll be uploading coming very soon. So, stay tuned for that, and I'll see you later. God, he also made spring. Just look at this. He made these flowers here. Yep, he made these plants here. And so did these rose bushes. The message from God is like believe in our faith. Because God knows that we could do anything if we just put our minds to it. Because hey, quitters never win. And yeah, you know what I mean, quitters never win. Because if you quit now, how would you know when your future will be coming? How would you know what future would it be? Look at that, he made some tall trees. Isn't that cool or what? Oh, hey that. Oh yeah, I gotta show you something that's really, really cool. First, I need to put the dogs inside so they'll be safe. Oh, Chopper, Purity. Oh. There you go, Purity. That way you'll be safe. Going in, Chopper. There you go, boy. Very good. All right, all right. I just put Chopper and Purity in their cage so that way they'll be safe. So nothing will seriously happen to both of them. Wait a minute, did I say that I gotta show you something awesome? Oh, yes, I did. Well, look over there behind the bushes. You see, right behind the bushes is the estate. That means a house. It's been there since I was a little boy. Because you see, back in the day, that house back there was all bricked up. But now it's all cool and more material looking. When I first stepped inside the house, it was gorgeous. But now they're using that house as a summer house. Like when they're spending time on their summer vacation. And over here, this is my backyard. And you know, guys, the best thing about having a family with God is means that he can teach you everything. Yeah, he can teach you always something new. Cause hey, Jesus down here, he make all kind of mistakes down here in earth. You see, God brought us here because he wants us to learn from our mistakes. Nobody perfect in earth. No angels make a mistake up there in heaven. We all make mistakes and earth down below. That's why God brought us down on earth. So we can all learn from our mistakes that we can learn. Hey, and for all you kids that are watching, everybody makes mistakes. Because making mistakes is a fast way you learn of what not to do next time. And making mistakes is about you learn something new that you can learn every day. Like you're like this. Your mom and dad used to make mistakes when they were kids. Your aunts and uncle making mistakes when they were kids. And your grandmas and grandpas used to make mistakes when they were kids. And Jesus used to make a mistake when he came down to earth. But when Easter come, he rose again from the dead. But not only he gave up his life to every human beings to the world, but he took the punishment for us that we all once ever did. You see, sometimes, what does Easter bunnies and Easter eggs and basket have to do with the sacrifice Jesus made? Yep, he took the punishment. Yep, when Jesus died on the cross, he made a very big sacrifice. Not only he gave up his life to every human being in the world, but he took the punishment for us that we all once ever did. That was a lot of bad stuff. It sure was. But don't forget, Jesus will always be there in your heart. If Jesus will always be there in your heart, no matter what. He can help everybody. Because we're all human beings. And we humans learn from our mistakes. And making mistakes is a great way to learn. Because hey, if we're perfect, if everybody in the world is perfect, how we all know what we're learning from? Because it's like this. It's like this. I was helping my dad with stuff to load in his truck. When I held the load stuff in the truck, you know what happened? The next thing you know, I accidentally scratched his paint. So I just learned from it. Never toss anything from the side of the bed. It means I should have opened the bed door and put it in the truck bed. That's what I should have done in a long time. But now I learned to do that, and I won't be going on the side anymore. And when I was a kid, I was riding my bike, one block to go, and I saw a puddle. How did I know that it was 3 feet deep and slippery too? And you know what happens? I was covered in mud. And when I was making toast for my grandmother and my sister, I didn't know that toaster was still cold. So I put it in the toaster again. And what else happened? What happened, you ask? What happened is the toast done burning. Out comes the smoke. Tyler, I'm so glad you're here. Yep. The next thing I burned up was the toast, and it started smoking too. And I learned my lesson. Never leave it. Have you run and watching Jim's video? I sure did. Hey, I love Jim Jim's World, especially Miss Jackie. Miss Jackie, she's an awesome mama Jim. And Drew Nation, I really love watching your videos too. Yeah, but I still got my playlists all created. Just look at all these bushes up here. Huh? Oh, that was her neighbor, Mr. Levester. He goes he goes everywhere with his cars and trucks. He been up on the road all every day that he goes. Oh, that's okay, Tyler. You'll get to watch it this Saturday. It'll be coming on pretty soon, man. Stay tuned for that. Oh, and Drew Nation, David and Joni, they did plenty of funny videos. Wouldn't you agree? I think the mama bird is about busy with her babies right now. And you know what? You know what, guys? He made all type of God made all kinds of creatures that we can learn from them, like like birds and birds and alligators and amphibians. All right, let's go back in. Ah. Whew. It's that poster I got for my birthday on my 20th birthday. I took a picture over there when I went to Twins Peak. At Twins Peak, it was an awesome restaurant. It got some big burgers. It's really huge. Oh, and Chopper, would you like to come out now? Tyler, I'm glad you get to catch my great stream too. And here's Chopper now. Hey Tyler, here's Chopper. How's my boy Chopper doing? And you know what else, Chopper? Oh, if you guys haven't seen the Avengers Endgame, it was an awesome movie. Or did y'all watch the Avengers Endgame? Maybe some of y'all did, but some of y'all didn't. Did you guys watch it? Oh, hey Tyler, can you share this? Remember to share it. Share this stream on most social media. So that way I can get to know some of these new people that be coming up to watch my videos. Remember to share. Share this. Hey, Drew Nation, you can share it too. And Drew Nation, you can share this stream too with everybody. Because I can't wait to meet some people that come here. Hold up. Hold up, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta share this as well. That's better. good friends like all of you. Each and every one of you YouTube people is part of my family too. Okay, you're watching this from school? Don't worry, it's a free period. A free period? I never heard of that before. And that's amazing. Hey, maybe you could show your friends. Or Tyler, maybe you could wait a minute, you can't. I don't want you to get in trouble, man. I just don't want you to get in trouble, bro. And you know, guys, I was planning on I'm planning on doing like a 3-hour thing. But it's so exhausting. I know 3 hour stream is a hard time. I might but I think I'm gonna try. But it feels like I'm out of breath. If I still feel like I'm out of breath from all that talking. Chopper, get out of my armpit. Hey Chops, maybe you can help me. And you know, everything's gonna be cool. Once everything's gonna be cool when we all work to pitch in and work together. God loves it when we all work together as a team. It's like this. Let me tell you. All right. Oh yeah, I got a little story to tell. Huh? I don't know if you know this, but you're almost done with school. Wow, really? You're almost done with school? That's amazing, bro. And Tyler, what you gonna do for your future, man? And Tyler, I was wondering, what's your future gonna be? Oh, and let me tell you a little story. Let me tell you a little story about the tortoise and the hare. Okay, once upon a time, in the grassland, in the forest, there lived a tortoise and the hare. And by the way, the tortoise keeps appearing, going everywhere that the hare goes. And then the hare challenged the tortoise for a little race to see who's the fastest. And then the hare said, "Hey, I challenge you for a little race. First one to the finish line is the winner." And the tortoise go like this. "Sure, I'll race you, hare. I'm the fastest animal in the forest. And I'm the slowest. It's true. So let the race begin." And then one of the animals says, "On your mark, get set, go." And so the hare took off very, very quickly. And the tortoise went very, very slow. All you could see from the tortoise, when the hare left, all the others could see was a cloud of dust from behind him. But the tortoise knows that he's not gonna give up. He's just gonna keep on moving until he get it. You're gonna find a job after graduation? That's great, man. So the tortoise went very, very slow. Yeah, the tortoise went very slow and steady so he could win. But the hare was so far away that he couldn't see the tortoise. Man, that hare will never catch up. I'll just take a little rest. I'll just take a little rest and I'll still win the race. While the hare kept on, so the hare kept on sleeping while the tortoise kept going slowly and smoothly. And I said, look at the tortoise, it's winning. So the hare kept on sleeping while the tortoise passed him up. But then suddenly, the tortoise was almost to the finish line when the hare woke up. What? He speeded up so fast. He went so fast to catch up the tortoise, but the hare was too late. And guess what? The tortoise win. The hare was so shocked that he didn't say a word. Everybody was so surprised except for the hare. And the tortoise has time for one more moral of the story. He just got one more thing before the sun goes. As the sun goes down, there's just enough time for the tortoise to tell the moral of the story. And so, the moral of the story is slow and steady wins the race. The end. It's like this. When you're working on a school project, when you're working on school work, remember to go easy. Remember, easy does it, man. Just like how the tortoise did. Easy does it. Don't be rushing like the hare did. Because when you rush, that means, because when you start rushing, that's how you're going to get the waste of time. So it's always important to go slow and steady. When you go to like when you're starting school and you want to finish school, and that's how you keep it slow and steady. Because, hey, slow and steady wins the race. And trust me, it always works. And you know. And that gives me another idea for another story. About when people tell lies. It's like this, the little boy who cried wolf. Okay, it's like this. Once upon a time, at the village, the villagers were so anxious about the sheep that they want to stop the wolf from eating all the sheep. One of the villagers, this wolf, it keeps causing them harm, said one of the villagers. He keeps eating up their sheep. So it's our duty to stop him. So that's when all the villagers agree. So one of the villagers asked the little boy, little boy, we're counting on you to keep an eye on the sheep. But when you hear the wolf, said the female villagers, just shout out, wolf is here. That way we'll all be coming running and stopping him. But the little boy, he really do understand. The little mischief little boy was thinking about it. He thought playing the tricks would be lots of fun. So he understand what they're saying. So as you can see, they all went back downstairs. They all went back down to their houses to finish their job. And so the little boy, he was so mischievous that he's getting ready to play a trick on them. I think I'll play a little trick on them, said the little boy. And I think that it should work when a wolf is coming. So the little boy took a deep breath and he started saying, wolf, wolf, Come on, everybody, help me! The wolf is here! So everybody did. They all ran as fast as they can up the hills, but then there was no wolf. So they all saw the little boy laughing. They were so upset that they done lost all their tracks. Where is this wolf? One of the villagers asked the boy. The little boy said, there is no wolf. I was just calling to make sure it really works. And guess what? It really did. The villagers were grumbling at each other and said, well, don't do it again, boy. This is very serious matter. So the villagers went down the hill to finish their housework once again. And then the next day, the little boy was so mischief that he called the villagers once more time. Wolf! The wolf is here! So everybody ran up to them once up the hill, up again. But when they saw there was no wolf once again, they saw the little boy laughed and laughed and laughed. And that time it made the villagers very angry. Little boy, one of the villagers asked, was there really a wolf here? And the little boy laughed and said, nope. Then the villagers became very, very cross with him. Look, little boy, said the one, this is very serious matter. That wasn't very nice when you play a trick on us like that. Stop doing that, or else we won't be coming up the hill anymore. All the villagers agreed and went back down the hill very disappointed. But then, and the next day, when the wolf had really came, the mission boy was so surprised that he took a big deep breath and he gave a big loud call. Hey everybody, the wolf is here. Come and rescue me. But this time, there was no answers. Now for my lunch, said the wolf. Wolf, wolf, come on everybody, the wolf is here. But then this time the villagers didn't come. I ain't gonna fall for that. I'm not falling for that again, said one of the villagers. That little boy didn't learn anything, did he? That mischief little boy didn't learn anything, they said, didn't he? And then, we're not gonna go up there this time, making us look like a fool of ourselves again. But soon, when nobody came, the wolf started to eat up all the sheeps. And this made the little boy cry. This made the little boy cry. Did everybody come and rescue me? Oh, why did I ever play a trick on everybody? Now they don't believe the wolf is here. And after the wolf had his own feast, he disappeared back into the forest. Then later that night, the villagers came up the hill to look. They saw the little boy. He was all alone by himself, looking at him crying. What happened to the sheep? They asked. The wolf really did come. Why didn't y'all come and save me? Then the villagers said, we're sorry we didn't come. We're sorry we didn't come, little boy. We thought you were trying to trick us again. But when they see the wolf tracks, there really was a wolf here. The villagers were feeling very sorry, so they apologized and said, we're sorry we didn't come and rescue you, little boy. We thought you were trying to trick us again. Then the old man comforted the little boy and said, and here's the moral of the story. When you tell too many lies, no one will believe you. And then the little boy promised that he will never be mischievous again. The end. Man, that was a great story. Alright, everybody. I guess I'm about out of breath now. I'm gonna have to rest my voice before I lose it. So, that's all the time I have for today. This is Big D and Chopper saying see you next time. Oh, and don't forget, if you haven't seen the previous videos, they're right up here, upon my shoulders. Oh, you'll be going to Orlando, Florida? I went there before. It was awesome. Remember to look at these previous videos if y'all haven't seen them. And remember to hit that subscribe button and turn your notifications. And peace.